Gamedestroyerstv, welcome to the show. Darkpaw here and welcome back to the Grand Tour. This time we have the Three Rivers logging map. And it's actually quite an interesting map. It's pretty basic. There's plenty of storage sheds. I mean, there's one of the yards where the actual vehicle purchasing place is, and it has two decent sized storage sheds on the property. So let us head out and we'll take a little tour around about the map. As I say, there's not too much. We're going to go down here to the right first. As you can see, there's plenty of logging, and it's not a perfectly flat map. It does alter in height and terrain. There's a little lake down there. Where are we going anyway? Yeah, we're going to go this way, because otherwise just a little loop. This takes us over into the backcountry area. Well, I call it the backcountry area, back over here, with some steep hills, which is a bit of a fun challenge when you're driving an 18-wheeler loaded with logs, because there's quite a pull coming up here with this pickup truck alone. So you think of some of the heavy equipment you use when you're logging. So yeah, this is basically what it looks like. We're just gonna turn around and head back around and across to the other actual main points of interest on the map. I just wanted to show you this kind of backcountry area on this really steep slope. There's plenty of trees on this map though. You're not going to be wanting for trees to cut down as you go. Okay, so come back down by the little lake there. This would be ideal for a multiplayer map because there is not too much on the map. You know, it's not going to overload with all the different processes and whatnot. And here we have basically a storage, one of the storage yards as I call it. It's got two decent sized sheds, some fuel area, and that's it. It's in this yard. So we'll head over the river. Now there's plenty of points to cross the river over these bridges. And I'm just going to take a shortcut through the trees here and spin out as I do. And then we come down to the actual lumber yard, which once again has storage at it, as well as your usual timber sale point, where you can offload and sell your timber at, make your money. And we have two more locations to visit that are main points of interest. I do like the dead trees next to the water. That's a nice touch. Just makes them feel like they've got drowned out by the river at some point. And that's why it's called Three Rivers. There's well, it's actually two rivers that converge into one. So, but they call it Three Rivers. So once again, we're going to climb up into the hills over this side now, and the first point of interest we come to is this little watchtower here. It just sits back on a nice little plateau, and it actually is a nice watchtower. It's actually a decent height for a fire watchtower to be, unlike some of the ones I've seen where they've been just a tiny little tower completely surrounded by trees you can't see anywhere. A fire watchtower wants to be nice and tall, so it looks out over the surrounding forestry. And it's nice that you can actually get up here and just have a look around, see what's going on. Just gonna jump down. No fall damage. So let's continue on. And the final point of real interest on the map is the pallet production facility. It's built into the map, which is handy. It's just actually up round here. I like the signs they've added in as well. Little touches like logging trucks, or log trucks I should say. and authorised vehicles only. Just little things like that. Here's the pallet production yard. Once again, tons of storage for your equipment. Not going to have a problem storing anything. You get your pallets made here. Usual setup. So yeah, that's basically all the main features of the map. It's just then it's all woodland after that, and I'll just flatten a sign on my way through. It is all woodland after this, which is good. Once again, the varying terrain, it rolls back and forwards. You get this steep angle clearing here along the ridge line and whatnot, and back down and across the river. So definitely worth checking out if you're looking for a map that's not going to overload your computer too much. I definitely recommend this one. It would be a lot of fun to play on. You can see the river cuts through the valley there. So there's just little details on the river as well, like the lily pads and the reeds that are growing. It's just little touches like that I love to see map makers adding. Various terrain and whatnot. So there you have it. That's Three Rivers logging map. I know this wasn't that long of a video, but I will be back tomorrow with another mod shot or another video. I will see what I have in the library, and I will see you all then. So till then everyone, stay safe.